My name is Bill Fabricius. I'm an associate professor of psychology here at Arizona State University in the psychology department, and I do research on the role of fathers in the divorced family. Well, to make it as simple as possible, if children don't see their parent, in lots of different situations for reasons, they're susceptible to worry that the parent doesn't really want to spend more time with me. I mean, that's a childhood interpretation. So especially after a divorce, if suddenly one parent is absent from the child's life, until every other weekend, for example, the child's at risk for thinking that that parent doesn't really want to spend more time with me, and at risk for thinking that maybe I don't matter that much to that parent. And we know from lots of research that we've done that these, doubts about how much I might matter to my parent set up chronic stress reactions that can damage long-term both mental and physical health. So we were able to do a comprehensive rewrite of the child custody laws in Arizona. It went into effect in 2013. And the effect of the law has been that children have essentially equal time with mom and dad after their parents' separation, unless, of course, there are extenuating circumstances that make that unfeasible. Right, so we've been able to publish some evaluations of how the law is working in Arizona, and those have been noticed by people in policymakers in different countries. Just most recently, we had a representative from the Ministry of Justice in the Japanese government because they heard about our experience here in Arizona and they knew about the research that I've done that was sort of the basis for that. Custody policy in Japan is made at the national level, unlike in the United States where it's a state level policy. So the government sent this representative, he was a past family law judge working in the ministry now, and spent a week here in Arizona, learned about the research we do here, and also visited several courts around the state, had meetings and interviews with judges and attorneys and mental health providers and court directors. Came away with a pretty favorable impression of how it's working. He said that he heard no reports of any serious problems or concerns with the law. In fact, what he left with going to Japan from Arizona was pride and excitement in how well this law is working for parents and children. It was especially gratifying to be involved with the law change here in Arizona because it was a statewide effort. We brought all the stakeholders together. We changed several aspects of the law and took different people's experience into account. So it really was a group effort, and consequently we had buy-in for it. And so it's been very gratifying to see that the state's proud of it, and that pride is being picked up across our borders. So, people are talking about Arizona as the leader here.